He's already starting to laugh. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Feast your eyes on the worst street gang in the world. It's not your Crips, it's not your Bloods, it's not your Hells Angels. These are seagulls. Why is it, you ask, that I classify these birds as street gangs? Well, let's compare. They're territorial. We all agree. They're relentless in their pursuit if anyone offends them or if they feel disrespected. And they use force and intimidation to get what they want. I know a lot of people are probably wondering where am I going with this, but I've had personal experiences with these birds. I'm going to hand these around. I got 3 photos here. Just take a quick look at them and pass them around while I continue with the speech. My first experience with these birds is on my 2nd day of being in this country, in Canada. I was excited. Oh, I thought, it's a great day to go walk at the park, which I did. Walked to the park, enjoyed myself. Got hit in the face. Little did I know, I was a newbie. I was infringing on their territory. They're very territorial. So they see me, the new guy, say, hey, I'm going to teach this guy a thing or two. And I had to basically go home, clean myself up, because I had bird poop on my face. Now, I hear people all the time, they keep saying, oh, it's good luck. Stop it. It's not good luck. It's embarrassing. For the people that keep saying it's good luck when a bird drops on you, they've never been pooped on. Now, my second experience was a couple years later. I was at Bramley Mall and I was walking, about to enter the mall. And again, little did I know, I was infringing on the territory, because for anyone that's been to Bramley Mall, there's always like a flock of birds that's always in the parking lot. It's just hanging out there. So I must have walked through that flock or whatever unknowingly. I intruded on their territory. And just as I was maybe about 5 feet into getting into the mall, above me I could hear a whole barrage of just bird droppings just coming at me. And I took off running. This is a true story. I took off running, and then right on my white shirt, I got hit. Right? And of course, what I had to do, I had to go home. Change my clothes. That was my experience. Now, there's been several other experiences with these birds, and I know a lot of people are thinking, well, I'm not just paranoid. Maybe I just had an issue with these birds. No, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in this room right now that's probably experienced what I've experienced with these birds. So, curious one day, I was at the lake, sitting by myself, and there was a seagull that kind of wandered off from the group and was just standing there by himself. So, you know, because I was curious, I asked the seagull, I'm like, hey, Mr. Seagull, why is it that you guys don't like me? This is what the seagull did. He looked behind him just to see, make sure that no one else saw that he was talking to me. And he goes, well, Rory, word on the street is that you disrespected us. I'm like, what? Yeah, you disrespected us. Hold off that for a second. Now, a show of hands of people in this room that has a tattoo of any kind. All right, show of hands of people that have a tattoo of a seagull. Show of hands of people, of anyone in here that knows people that has a tattoo of a seagull. That's what I thought. Nobody. See, ladies and gentlemen, I have a tattoo of an eagle on my arm. And what the bird explained to me is that when I decided to get this tattoo, they got offended that I got an eagle and not a seagull. See, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but a tattoo is an expression of oneself. So I admire the eagle. They're majestic creatures, graceful. So that's why I chose to get the eagle. And I explained to this bird, what message am I sending if I were to get a tattoo of a seagull? I'm annoying, I'm loud, I like to poop on people. That's not a recipe for great friendships, all right? They didn't care. They didn't want to hear it. They still felt like I disrespected them. And thus, that's why these attacks keep happening. most recently, I was in the area. I was at Ray Lawson and here in Terry. And I was starving, so I decided I was going to go to McDonald's and grab something to eat. I went to the drive-thru. And as I was leaving that parking lot, I'm driving, a seagull stopped me in my tracks. Okay? True story. Now, stop me in my tracks. And this is what happened. I'm going to explain to you guys, like, what any normal person that would have witnessed that encounter, what they would have seen as well. So, I'm driving, seagull stops, looks at me, and does this. So I'm like, goes like this. And then I look down for a second, I looked up, it goes like this, turns around, look at the rest of the flock, squawks something at them, and the rest of the flock, they're squawking now. One of the birds that's in the flock looked around, squawked something back, and then this bird is in front of my car. And that's when I looked down and I decided, okay, I guess they want one of my fry. Flipped the fry out, they all flocked to get the fry, and then I drove off. Now, that's what any normal person would see, but what really happened is this, because I've had a lot of experiences with these birds. Seagull's not my first language, but I got a good understanding of what these birds are all about. So, this is what happened. So I'm driving. This bird stops me in my track, goes, "Hey, Rori!" I'm like, "What's up, stupid bird? I haven't seen you in a while." I'm like, "What do you want, stupid bird?" He's like, "Stupid bird? Isn't that kind of harsh?" I'm like, "No, I don't like you guys." He's like, "Where are you going?" "I'm going home." "So what's up with your fries?" I'm like, "These are my fries, I'm hungry. I just want to eat them. Leave me alone." He's like, "Well, that's pretty bold from a guy that just called me stupid bird. Where's your pet eagle?" That's when he turned around to the rest of the flock and goes, "Did any of you guys see the pet eagles flying around here?" That's when the other bird looked around like, "I've seen the pet eagles." "Yeah, did you hear that? No pet eagles around here." And this is what the bird looked at me and told me. "Well, looks like you're SHIT out of luck. Because you know what we're capable of, and you've seen the pictures." And at that point in time, I decided I was going to do the right thing. Took the fry out, threw it through the window, gave the bird what they wanted, and I drove off. Now, I'm just about headed up to here with these birds, all right? The next time there's another encounter with these birds, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Bramley Mall. I'm going to walk through the flock of birds. I'm going to enter the mall. I'm going to go to that Metro, the supermarket, and I'm going to buy a carton of eggs. I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to smash them right in front of the birds. Because you know what? Enough's enough. I'm really tired of this. And that's my message to them, that you know what? This means war.